And the National Commission for Muslim Filipinos, the Secretary Sadain, clarifies that the government remains committed to its peace agreement with the MNLF. He stressed that the 1996 Peace Pact has not been abandoned by the government. This report by Sam Ramirez.
The standoff between military forces and the Moro National Liberation Front in Zamboanga continues to threaten innocent citizens in the city. But despite this, National Commission on Muslim Filipinos Secretary Sadain believes that this will not have a grave effect on the peace talks between the government and the Moro Islamic Liberation Front.
Peace process will have to continue. There's too much at stake there. Government has made commitments in the same manner that government also has made commitment with the MNLF.
Secretary Sadain, a member of the selection body handling peace talks with the groups, stressed that the announcement of a closure of the review process is not commensurate to the abandonment of the 1996 peace agreement between the government and the MNLF.
The initial move of government, which I think was supported also by the OIC, was for the MILF and the MNLF to do a convergence, meaning to come together so that even as the government negotiates with the MILF, and even as the government reviews the agreement between the GPH, this is the 1996 final peace agreement between the GPH and the MNLF naman, there is a what you would call a parallel track on which the two agreements would proceed. The way I look at it is they probably fear that they might just be left out of whatever agreement will be entered into between the MI and the government of the Philippines.
Secretary Sadain added that both the 1996 MNLF agreement and the peace pact being finalized with the MILF will be converged to create the Bangsamoro Basic Law, which will then go to Congress for approval and shall get the majority plebiscite vote of regions within the jurisdiction of the Bangsamoro entity, which is now the autonomous region for Muslim Mindanao. After this process, a Bangsamoro Transitional Authority was created. Secretary Sadain also added that violence will do no good. Compromise between the MNLF and MILF is also crucial in moving the peace process in Mindanao forward.
Once you do a review process of an agreement you entered with a group, you have to be sure that the group is speaking in one voice, di ba? Meron silang representative talaga.
Reporting for the People's Television, Sam Ramirez.